Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Fun with Travis. Today is going to be a good one. We are going to cook pulled pork in my Masterbuilt electric smoker. The cut of meat we're going to use, and that most people use, is the pork shoulder, also known as the pork butt or the Boston butt. I found a lot of recipes online for this, but not many for a Korean barbecue recipe. And the steaks from the camping episode from last week turned out so good, and I have some leftover Korean barbecue sauce. I thought we'd inject the pork shoulder with Korean barbecue marinade. I'm really excited about this. It should be super, super good. You guys stay tuned. Okay, so just to show you guys what I'm working with here, this is a pork shoulder butt blade roast, which I believe, even though it says butt, it's actually this part of the pig. If I could find a little diagram or something, I'll put it up right now. Alright, so there it is. I'm going to use Weber barbecue dry rub on the outside, and then we're going to inject it with Korean barbecue marinade. Like I said, I looked up a lot of recipes on this, and I've never seen one Korean barbecue style. I have this injector, never used it, so I've never injected anything before, so that should be fun as well. Pat that in real good. There's a lot of debate about how to cook this thing, fat side up or fat side down. People say fat side up because then all the juices seep down into the meat. But then people say fat side down because you want to do the fat side where the heat source is coming from. So what I think I'm going to do today is go fat side down, because on my smoker all the heat comes from the bottom. But I don't know what kind of smoker you'd have where the heat comes from the top. Sometimes people rub the outside with mustard first and then they do the seasoning. And to be honest with you, I was going to do that, but I forgot. Alright, let's try this baby out. Wow! I should probably rinse it off first. Well, I see this part unscrews. Whoa! Might be some chunks or something in the marinade. Well, that was a good one. Look at that. Woo! Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Alright, like I said, I've never done this before. It should be cool. So what the plan is, I'm gonna use the old Thermo Pro, what is it? Thermo Pro, whatever. I'm gonna use this thermometer. Stick a probe in both sides. Smoke it at 230 degrees until the internal temperature reaches 165. And at that point, we're gonna wrap it in tin foil and put it back in there until it reaches a temperature of 203 or 205 degrees. Then we're gonna take it out. We're gonna let it rest for at least an hour. You have to let it rest. And then after that, we should be able to pull it apart and see what's what. I think the smoker's ready. We'll probably go put it in right now. Alright, so it has been a total of 6 hours so far. It has finally come to an internal temperature of 165 degrees. So now we are going to take it out of the smoker, wrap it in tin foil, and then put it back in until it reaches a temperature of 203 degrees. See how we're getting that nice crust around it? They call that the bark. We're gonna throw a little brown sugar on top before we wrap it, just for fun. Back in the smoker till it turns 203 to 205 degrees. I added more wood chips for the first 2 hours of the initial smoke. Now that it's wrapped in tinfoil, I'm not going to add any more wood chips. Alright guys, so the pork butt has been in the smoker for a total of 11 hours now. It finally reached an internal temperature of 203 degrees, so we're going to go ahead and pull it out, and then we're going to let it rest for an hour before we get into it. Okay, pork butt's been resting for an hour. It's time to eat. Clean pork bone came right out of there. Clean shoulder bone came right out of there. That's a good sign. Oh, that's real good. It's real moist. I don't know if you can see the juices. That's real good. I'm gonna shred this up, use it for sandwiches, use it for tacos. You can even make a pizza, put this on a pizza. I'm gonna enjoy this. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. You guys be good. I'll see you later. If you like this video and you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to the Fun with Travis YouTube channel. Also check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to click the subscribe and that bell button so you get the notifications. Thanks for watching.